Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What is really good in the hood is man, Theo Butler. Yeah, man. I ain't talked to y'all in a minute. I haven't. You know why? A tornado came through here. Yeah, we about that time of season again and everything like that. To everybody that's in the state of Florida, I hope you're safe. To my fellow YouTubers, Blue, you in Jacksonville, my brother, I hope you're good. Man, we was out power for way too long, as far as I was concerned. We were. Power went out. First thing, Groovy, what's going on? Groovy P in the building. Power went out first thing Friday morning. When I say first thing Friday morning, it went out first thing Friday morning. And you would think, because we the capital, you good. Don't ever make that assumption. Don't ever make that assumption. You good because you're in the capital. Oh, no. Because I happen to know what our governor has been doing since he's been governor and making sure state agencies, local agencies are staffed efficiently and effectively. That has not been on his priority list. You go down and look at what he's made a priority. That ain't one of them. That said, though, damn. Woo! Lord have mercy. The power went out 4-day Friday morning and did not come back on until around about 5 something today. That's what time. Now, I'm saying folks in my area, because the rest of Tallahassee had power. Us, hell no. And I'm right next door to a damn high school. So you would have thought, what's going on, Archie? What's going on, player? First time tuning in to the stream here on Kyber Island still. Oh my goodness. Listen, first of all, if like I said, if you safe, just everybody, I'm glad everybody's safe and everything like that. My weekend has been a loaded weekend. It has been a loaded weekend. So, for transparency, we say that here, and this is a therapeutic episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying with the Rock With Me Nation, because I was talking to one of my brothers earlier, and I'm not going to mention his name unless he wants me to. We are going through similar situation. He's actually ahead of the game a little bit farther than I am. He's on the way out of his. I'm in the process of entering mine. I want to make sure I say this the right way because I believe sharing is caring. If you know me, grow with me, and I really do believe in imagery, representation, and unification like that. I want to make sure I measure my words. You got to know when there's been a change. You got to know, and I'm speaking relationship here. You got to know when there's been a change, and it's not just a change in conduct. It's not just a change in mannerisms. No, it's a change in energy. The energy ain't right. The energy that used to attract you is now the energy that repels you. You can try and figure out the what fors, the wins and whys and everything like that. What's going on, Mr. Ray Smith? What's going on? I was good till I saw Mr. Ray Smith check in because he's been significant, if you will, and helping me deal with it. And I want to move that forward because I ain't the only one that's dealing with it, whether it be a male, whether it be a female, rightfully so, wrongfully so. No, we all go through it from time to time, and we don't have those people that we can reach out to, that we can talk to. And I'm not talking about when you want some nonsense, when you want some foolishness, because you need to have people that are going to put you on the right track if what you want is to be in a healthy, fulfilling relationship? Well, now that takes two people. Unless we're talking about you being in a relationship with yourself. Both parties have to want that relationship to work. As somebody said, it is one thing to get in a derail, my brother. It's one thing to get in a relationship, but maintaining that relationship is something different. Both parties have to be committed to one another. There is no room for anybody else in a relationship, a healthy relationship. It's you and that other person, unless you're practicing polygamy. And even that has its limitations on it, because the only people that you're supposed to be dealing with are those that are in that relationship. You can't solve, and trust me, God knows, I know, because I've gotten it wrong. You can't solve your relationship problems outside the home unless both of you simultaneously are going to get therapy, couple therapy. I know, because I've gotten it wrong quite a few times. But there's something to be said about, and Mike Tomlin said it in regards, speaking about Deontay Johnson, recent wide receiver trade. We want volunteers, not prisoners. Well, one of the things I always said to my soon-to-be ex, I'm not your father. I'm not your master. I'm not your oppressor. I'm not your dominator. I'm none of that. I'm your husband. 50-50, two sides to the same coin. Age, nothing, because I can take advice from people older than me, and I take and continue to take advice from those that are younger than me. Different life experiences afford you knowledge that someone else, regardless of their age, might not have. So you would be foolish to not take advice from those who've experienced stuff. Everybody's not willing to do that. Um, everybody's not willing to do that, and you can't fight them on that. No, you have to let somebody be great. You can't make folks stay with you that don't want to stay with you. If they stay with you, it's just temporarily. It's going against their will. It's not what they want to do. They're doing it to appease you. But you're not staying with them to appease. You're not staying with them just to appease them. You're with them because you love them. And what's that old saying? If you love something enough, right, you got to be willing to let it go. I learned that in high school. I did. If it loves you enough, it'll come back. It's true. Now, I've learned the pitfalls of trying to make somebody stay with you who does not want to be. What's going on? What's going on, Stamina? What's going on? I've done that before. That's a recipe for disaster. No, you need to let them go. And you also need to understand this, that whoever is meant for you will never be for you as long as you keep entertaining the wrong person. They won't. Now, the thing is, as we get older, you have to be able to understand the person that's good for you right now and the person that's good for you forever. There's a difference. But Theo, what do you mean? I would be disingenuous if I said I got here on my own. No. My soon-to-be ex has aided in my progression. But the goal as a person, as a couple, is not to become stagnant. No, you need to keep growing. You need to keep growing. When that's no longer a concern, growth, when that's no longer a concern, when there are other things that take precedent. And Theo, what do you mean? There were scripts that were supposed to be done
on this channel a while ago. Godzilla and Kong, there was supposed to be an immediate live action review and a review after that. There were supposed to be skits done on this channel to help move it forward. There are t-shirts that were supposed to be done for this channel to move it forward. There were diorama set pieces that were supposed to be available for purchase on this channel to move it forward. It's not always somebody's priority. And while you would like it to be the person's priority that you with, you can't make it. And you can't settle. That's one of the other things that we talk about on this channel. Not settling, not capitulating, not bending the knee. What God has meant for you, you have to go get. And as Franklin Saint would say on Snowfall, you can't let somebody mess up that money. See, we know where we're at and we know where we're trying to get to. You know your financial situation better than I do. You know whether you're satisfied with where you're at or not. But if you're not, nobody has a right to hold you back, intentionally or unintentionally. They need to let you be free because you have a bigger vision in mind. Some people are satisfied with what they have, their current station in life. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you have a bigger dream, a bigger vision, you have a right to it. Just like they have a right to what they want to do, they have a right to what you have a right to do what you want. And that's what you need to remember, because that's what matters. I'm gonna keep up with these notes real quick. What's going on, Gray? What's going on, Stamina? What's going on? What's going on, Magic Blade? What's going on? What's going on? Jungle Action Diorama would have been fire. We was trying to get there. What's going on? What's going on? So this video is therapeutic. I want to let everybody know that I was good. I'm okay. I'm all right. We're safe. I'm safe. We're gonna get back to the content and everything. They say it's another storm coming, so hopefully no power goes out. If I'm gonna charge up everything, make sure everything is good and charged up prior to the storm hitting. But I wanted to get that out the way, get that be clear. I hope I share some light on some things. I hope I help those that are going through something like that. I can tell you that, you know, if you look over your history, this probably ain't the first breakup that you've been through. Why, you might want it to be the last. That's not a given. And you probably still standing, right? Right. Okay. So you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. That said, we're gonna move the party forward. Oral outside hating. So blood hunt. Wow. I read the responses online. Ooh, it's quite a few diverse. Like, everybody got an opinion with blood hunt. Ooh, that didn't go over too well. I read blood hunt and I went back and looked at the comments like a week later. I said, damn. I started questioning myself. I like, Theo, did you like blood hunt? Issue 1? Yeah, I did. Did you see anything wrong with it? I ain't see nothing necessarily wrong with it. I had some questions about some stuff. With Theo, what did you have a question with? What makes Sam Wilson a symbol? That's where I'm at with it right now. Why him? Why? No, not when Steve Rogers is still sitting there. I don't give a damn if Sam Wilson is on the Avengers or not. No, Captain America is Steve Rogers. I don't give two damns. No, that's who they. That's who they want. That, do you know it's quite a few Americans that if Sam Wilson was real, they would be glad his behind would be taking a dirt nap for the obvious reason. Especially with Steve sitting there, they're like, that was never Captain America any damn way. And that's the symbol. That's what's gonna make everybody distraught. That Sam Wilson being turned into a vampire is what's gonna upset the whole damn world. First of all, I would never go for that. Second of all, the fact that I read Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals, where Captain America was literally that damn dude. That wasn't that far ago. And when I say Captain America, I'm talking about Steve Rogers. That was not that damn long ago. So what? No. Now see, that's the question. That's the question. That's the only question that I got. That's it. You see where I went? That's it. I know quite a few people got. I'm gonna read these comments. I don't, because I didn't read all of them. I came in late. Be safe. I like the book, except Blade as the villain. Once again, question. What's good? No one cares. I feel like I gotta go back and look and do I need to do the David Ruffin imitation from the movie? Ain't nobody checking for you, Otis. That's real. Y'all gonna have to do something else, because everybody that's been reading comics know the missteps you taken with Sam Wilson. We know, and this ain't it. If this is what you finna do to validate Sam, to get folks hyped for Captain America 4, every comic book fan sees through that. Ain't no comic book fan buying that. I don't, and it's the comic book fan that's buying this comic book. Now, if you was doing this for the MCU fan, they don't buy comic books. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't. I don't. That was it. That was it. That was it. If I had, let me see. Good evening. All after reading Doctor Strange, I have my doubts about Blade as the villain. We'll see. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, and I hope you're safe as well and everything like that. I don't know if you're in Florida. I know Ronnie is in Florida, so I'm hoping both of y'all to say, yes, yeah, thank you. What you just said. Now, mind you, watch this. Do y'all know why he know that? Because he did something nobody else wants to do. He read an auxiliary title. And I get it. I understand it. If you don't want to read all them crossover titles and everything like that, I get it. I understand it. Now watch this. What do I tell y'all about Black Panther? What I've been telling y'all, I said, if you want to know everything about this character, you better find every damn comic book he didn't appeared in, and you better read it and commit it to memory if you don't own it outright. Ain't that what I said? Now that's for the individual character, because I know quite a few things about T'Challa don't nobody else know, because they don't read anything outside of Black Panther. And when I say nothing else, like that dude ain't got no adventures outside his own damn comic. No, he got quite a few. You better read them, because they all canon. Whether you like it or not, they all canon. So great call on that, man. Great call on that. You removed T'Challa to uplift Sam. Boy, look. What's going on, Morgan? The teleprompter, what's going on? I got a hot take. You think if they dropped the Marvel Knights run on Panther, you think it would be cold if they did it like the Green Inferno movie? See, I don't know, because see, I know, because Christopher Priest was doing the whole Marvel Knights era, and I know low-key, it's quite a few Black Panther fans wish they could return, i.e. T'Challa, to the Marvel Knights era. So that's interesting. What up, Kamoya? Gray getting it in. What's up, Gray? Our super producer. Yeah, that's the hit maker right there. That's great right there. I'm in Bama. Nothing too bad here. Didn't know it got rough in Florida. Glad, boy, God. I heard a hit. That was the sad part. I heard a hit, and I was like, oh yeah. When you didn't have a tornado touchdown near you, you know what it's like. You be like, yeah, that's what it is. Everybody get up and be surprised. Talking about why the power out? A tornado hit down. A tornado, yeah. You sit there like, because you know if you live through it, you know you good. But yeah, what's going on? I think the comic books every day that the Tom Hardy's Venom made up for the tragedy that was Spider-Man 3's Venom. Okay, I think the comic books every day that the Tom Hardy's Venom made up for the club that was yeah. Got it. Understood. With you. Picking up what you're putting down. Absolutely. Because damn, you a comic book fan, you looked at the Venom in Spider-Man 3, you was like, I wanted the Venom costume on Peter Parker. I was so hoping you was gonna give me what I got in Spectacular Spider-Man. Remember that? Remember when he went off world and he came back with the black costume? You remember that? That's what I wanted to see on screen. I did not want to see a black version of his red and blue costume. And every comic book fan felt that way. Every comic book fan. Read the Christopher Priest run. You'll have a direct, valid info in all canon. Gray hello. Strange willing to off all the vampires is an old trope that hasn't sailed. Didn't Moon Knight author Blood Coven's leader already? He read comics. he read comics. That's all I can tell you. He read comics. Now, like I said, that said, I know some folks had conversations in regards to this is my opinion. It's mine. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not. I'm just saying it's my opinion. It could be wrong. Absolutely. No, I don't have any qualms with anyone who disagrees with what I'm about to say. I don't. Just bear in mind, it's my opinion. I feel like I gotta say that. So, blood hunt, Blade, the blood coven, whatever. Now, it was like I said, I had questions, but mind you, the questions that I had during this comic book aren't any different than I had with other comic books. They're not, because I done had similar questions with different versions of Avengers and different versions of the Justice League and different versions of the Teen Titan and different versions of the Fantastic Four and different versions of the I just with any team. With any team. So Blade hit him up. Hey, I'm on the run. Now that was a red flag to me in and of itself, because I said that in the comic book review. When Blade say he on the run, when? You know what that would sound like to me? That's like T'Challa saying, I'm on the run. No, you got to tell me why. No, I ain't you. I'm used to folks saying they on the run from you. I ain't used to you talking about I'm on the run. No. I got people chasing you and you leading them to us, but you on the run. And you need us to lock onto a truck for what? Oh no. You need me to lock onto a truck for what? No. Because one, I know I ain't got to instantaneously transport you to my base. I ain't got to do that. And right off the rip, you don't sound right. And I got what we call that, the ship, what we call that, the smart city, whatever. No, I ain't going, hey, scan for you, hey, teleport them over there, scan them before we bring them over here. Now, I'm not an Avenger. But I've seen folks make this mistake though. quite a few comments. It ain't just this run. Gray, what's going on, Mr. Smith and Anthony Mackie? Shut, boy, look, I'm not. King Moon Knight killed the former leader of the structure. That's the group the Blood Covenant is working for, right? Morgan, Flash by Night. Y'all, yeah, y'all chop it up. What's going on? I got one. Did Panther do any upgrades on Deathlock ever? Not that I can tell. He just know how to turn him. I saw what he did to him in Eve Ewing's run. If he did an upgrade to him, it would make sense because he know how to shut him down without any questions whatsoever. Because that fight was that long. Thank you, Dr. Eve Ewing. Great question. All I know is he know how to whoop. I don't know if he gave him an upgrade. I don't. I do know he know how to shut him down like that. That's what I know. That's the last thing I got from them from Eve Ewing. That's what I got. Possibility though. Theo and Rock With Me Nation salute. What's going on, RC Fresh? What's going on? What's going on? You teleport via biosignature. How would the impossible city not? I don't give a damn because I don't think this truck was lined with anything special. That's why I said it's me. If anybody asking me, ain't nobody did. If they asking me, well, I ain't T'Challa, but I know T'Challa. I know I done read enough T'Challa, and I done read enough Blade. Blade don't ever say I'm on the run. That just don't sound right off the rip. Then he said, I need you to lock on to me in a truck. No, I got questions. I know it's blood hunt. I know the vampires out there. But considering you are a vampire, I just saw what you went through in your own comic book. You don't get to come to the impossible city without me doing a full bio check on you in the truck. Hell no. That is what we would call a plot hole. But the writer wrote it like that because he know us. We comic book fans. We didn't see this before. It don't make no damn sense, but we got to move the story forward, right? Right. Okay. So we know that shouldn't have took place. Move forward. It did. Now, that said, do I have a problem with the way the fight went down? No, I don't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I heard folks have comments about the Ashen Combine. Give me 1 second. Now, I'm finna go right there. Right there. Give me 1 second. Because y'all see I got this current team of Avengers right here. Yeah, I got the Scarlet Witch. She ain't doing too well. I got the Vision, look like he managed to get away. I got Kara Danvers, look like she managed to get away. I got Thor, he ain't doing too well. He is not doing too well at all. Good God Almighty Jesus. I got T'Challa. Safe to say he ain't doing too well at all. And I got Tony Stark, Iron Man. We're gonna set them all down right here. Gonna bring them down. And I'm gonna get this right. Because my brother D Real has been doing a great job of covering the Avengers comics. If you have not been checking out my brother D Real, y'all make sure y'all check out my brother D Real. He has been covering the Avengers comics. While I have not been covering the Avengers, I have been reading. I've been keeping up with him. I have. And I ain't trying to be funny. I mean, I'm really not trying to be funny. I'm not. But I'm just checking here. Because I'm going back. And okay, well, I do see them still dealing with the Ashen Combine in issue 4. I know Blood Hunt is a 5-issue series. In their own comic books, they dealt with the Ashen Combine up to issue 4. I'm of the mindset that it was issue 5. And it might even be issue 6. But you know what? Because I got it right here. So let me. Yeah, they were dealing with the Ashton Combine up to issue 6. So, and they defeated them in issue 6. They did. So I understand what folks are saying in regards to the Ashton Combine. I do, and I understand there have been some comparisons between the Ashton Combine and the Blood Covenant. I do. I understand that. I get that. I just want to make sure that 6 issues to get rid of the Ashton Combine. And Blood Hunt is only a 5-issue series. So Theo, what are you saying? Well, Kamoyo would tell y'all that I'm being politically correct. He is absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I am being politically correct. And he would tell me, Theo, just stop being politically correct. But like, no, Kamoyo, I'm trying to use my words. All I'm saying is that if you feel like they should not have been beaten down by the Blood Coven, that's your right. I'm not here to tell you that you're right or wrong. All I'm saying is Blood Hunt is a 5-issue series, right? And they didn't defeat the Ashton Combine until issue 6 of this current run. So, you teleport. I don't know. Kamoyo, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Also, reading Dracula, I kept thinking about Bloodline being out there, and Blade hasn't mentioned or thought about her. Did you? I like Dracula. You got that? You picked that? Man, we're going to chop that thing. I started to do a comic book review on it and everything like that. But I was going through some stuff they handle. But Dracula, I'm scared now to do a comic book review on Dracula because the way folks feel about blood, I'm not doing that. Folks been and got mad. Theo, how could you like Dracula? I'm sorry. I liked it. Don't do that to me. Theo, fact or fiction. Killer Croc is one of the most imposing. Once again, my opinion. I could be wrong. Ain't nobody got to agree. They don't. He's underrated. I didn't see Killer Croc. Damn, what happened between him and Bane? Damn that. No, it was the New 52. What got me was when Roy Harper went up on Killer Croc and he was like, "Oh, you want me to kill you, huh?" I'm not gonna do that. Like, that was that. I was like, so you're his handler now? Killer Croc was Roy Harper's handler during the New 52. And I was like, oh my God. How many people know that Tony Stark is Whirlwind's handler? That's, to me, it be stuff like that. I be wanting writers to take and run with it. Because I'm like, that's character development. Who? I like that, RC. Appreciate that. What's going on? Theo, all these Batman films have been, but they have yet to do an interpretation. And if they have done the Sandman, I believe they can swing Killer Croc. I think they tried to do Killer Croc in the first Suicide Squad movie. And that's all I'm gonna say. Killer Croc was in the Suicide Squad, the first Suicide Squad movie. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I say nothing. The Kamoyo King, what's up with Child Salute? Realistically, T'Challa should only work with Reed Richards. Don't really need to speak smarts with anyone else. I don't think, and it's because of, I don't think people have a healthy appreciation for the character. We really don't get to see T'Challa's brilliance, if you will, until he shows up in somebody else's comic book. Like, you go the run that they did before this latest Avengers run, the Beyonder was featured in it. And one of the things that they had was they had T'Challa and Tony Stark working on the same machine, building it from 2 different sides without talking to each other, knowing that based on their knowledge of one another, when they finished it, it was going to work. Put it together and it was going to work. You don't get that. And it's like, I can get the dude's brilliance being on fleek. Yes, I said it. I don't care if it's outdated. I don't. I can get the dude's brilliance being on fleek in everybody else's book, but his own. In his book, we want to keep taking him through it, regardless of whatever writer tells it. We want to keep starting from ground zero. After Ta-Nehisi Coates run, we should have kept moving forward. There should have not have been this whole, well, it's a rebellion thing. No, ain't a damn thing going in Wakanda. Wakanda's good. Now we need to work on the intergalactic empire. Let's grow that story forward. If we want to come back to Wakanda, you better come back to Wakanda and tell me what's going on with them characters in Wakanda that ain't nobody dealing with. That's the damn shame of it all. Because we can pick up a Fantastic Four comic book and see Sandman doing his shine. We can see Mastermind doing his damn, like we can see characters pop up over and over and over and over again, but we can't get that with T'Challa. And folks need the sad part about it is the editorial team don't think folks are articulate enough to speak on it. Don't think folks reading that damn character enough to call them on it. Then you got folks stuck on the MCU. As soon as you say something on social media, here they come running their ignorant, stupid ass mouth. No, pick up a book. You don't even know what the conversation is about. You just jumping in. So I feel like there should be more instances in his own book where we see him being brilliant. I believe there should be more instances in his own book when we see those of a similar brilliant mind pop up in his book, thus highlighting how brilliant he is. It should be there are times in his book where we see Tony Stark reach out to him because it's only something he can solve. There should be times where we see where Reed Richards, that's the smartest dude in Marvel Comics, let them tell it. And he said his intellectual peer is T'Challa. Oh, well, hell. So we need stuff like that where Reed can come to T'Challa and say, I can't solve this problem. Can you help a brother out? And considering T'Challa feels like Reed is his brother, T'Challa feels like Reed Richards is his brother. I don't know why we don't get more interaction with those two anyway. Kind of like I don't know why he and Aurora aren't already married with a child. I read comics though. Much like we all do. What's going on? What's going on, Kamoyo? All them tie-in. No, I ain't saying do it. I ain't say do it. Hey, I'm doing that for one character, T'Challa. I'm never doing that. When D-Real said that like 2 years ago, oh man, it was like a flashbulb went on. It was like a flashbulb went on. And the reason why I say that is because Gray asked, it was either Gray or Gray, it was either Gray or Steezel. This is the entire Blackest Night run. This is the entire Blackest Night run. I'm proud of it. I'll never do that again. I'm proud of it. I will never ever do that again. Hell no, I won't. I won't. Anybody remember that that beat down Red Skull got by Panther, beat all kinds of cards? Yeah. So Dracula would join or work against the Avengers. Well, this ain't, I guess what's going on, it ain't him. And it ain't doing right by him. Like he like, no, I ain't asked for this. This ain't my plan. And while I don't want to do this, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Like that's where he at with like, so because he was like, I don't know where your dad at. So I got to get the next best thing, you. And if what I heard about you is true, I hope it is, we're going to be able to make it do what it do. That's basically his mindset. He don't know where Blade at. Potential on Waylon Jones, yeah. He ate Great White, yeah. He did. Batman is fine. This is an Avenger combo though. The bat stuff can be Q&A. True. Well, let's see. The Komodo King. My bad, bro. My bad. No, we good. We good. You know, it's therapeutic. I've been through some stuff this weekend. I've been through some stuff. This been a rough weekend. I don't know about joining the Avengers, but Dracula definitely opposes Blade blood cover. Yes, that part. Yes, he does. My only issue with Drac is what he did to the sister. He ain't have to do. You know what though? She should have known. Like, this was me. I was hoping she was a vampire until I saw, no, you're not. You're a human. I'm not getting in bed. No. Turn me off the rip. Don't play with me. Turn me now. No, turn me now. Turn me now, because I ain't gonna ever turn on you. Just go ahead and turn me now. Don't have me go through all that. What? No. Just go ahead and turn me now. Just no. Just get this. Let's get shit on over. My only issue with Drac is what he. Yeah. So yeah, that had me dying. It's fine. RC the grill, the dress quick. Yeah, man. Hold on now. Hutland did him cool. They went to a Tilling Smooth and slept Karnak. Yeah. I'm not. I don't knock any of them. The thing is that okay. So before we get to Hutland, I got Christopher Priest. Right. Okay. So I got Christopher Priest, and then at the end we're gonna replace him, right? And let some folks tell it they don't like Casper Cole. I like Casper Cole. I just don't feel like folks know what to do with him. Folks I'm like, the dude is biracial, because I hear folks arguing about his skin complexion. The dude's mom is Jewish. His father is a brother with a bald head. What are we talking about? Like, stop. So you got that. T'Challa's back on the throne. Right. So we took T'Challa off the throne, but put him back on the throne because Christopher Priest took him off the throne. It was Eric. Well, by the time we got to the end of the run, it was T'Challa again. Okay, we're on the throne. Now, mind you, we didn't already did this whole rebellion thing because this is when T'Challa had this whole brain aneurysm, right? Right. So we got that going on. We got this whole brain aneurysm thing. We got a rebellion going on in Wakanda. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Now, mind you, this ain't the first rebellion we had in Wakanda. Why? Because we actually had this take place during Don McGregor's run. We did. He's still invited to the barbecue. We had outrage. We had uproar in Wakanda doing it, instigated by Eric Killmonger. Okay, well, we got it again. This time in Christopher Priest's run, we get it instigated once again by Eric Killmonger and M'Baku. Okay, well, we get Reginald Hutton's run, and we get another rebellion. This time it's led by Makibi, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but we do get another rebellion. We know, and I do think it was Makibi because T'Challa was married to Aurora, and we had a whole uproar. Yes, it was being sponsored or whatever, financed by Dr. Doom, but there was a whole damn rebellion that took place during Reginald Hutton's run, and we took T'Challa off the throne again. We did. We took him off, and he didn't come back to the throne till when? I'm not mistaken. This was in a Fantastic Four comic book, and he didn't even come back to the throne. He came back as the King of the Dead, Black Panther. Okay, well, we didn't did Reginald Hutton. Let's go to Ta-Nehisi Coates, a rebellion. His first run, first 25 issues, that was a Earth rebellion. Watch this. His intergalactic run, that was an intergalactic rebellion. Well, what did JR give you? A rebellion. The only person that didn't give us a rebellion was Eve. Eve made me think about the whispers. I'll be working my way back to you, babe. with a burning lust inside. I'll be. She was working him back. She working him back. I said, okay, because when you got him, he wasn't on the throne. Damnedest thing, because I don't know how he cannot be a king, but he's still an intergalactic emperor. Sorry ass, lame ass, BS ass writing by the writer who need his writing privileges revoked for that alone. But she didn't give us a rebellion. She didn't. She gave Buddy trying to find his way back to the throne. Did she give us another story where T'Challa had to find himself? Yes. But it ain't the first time. It ain't the first time. But his brilliance is raw across the titles. That's what make Panthers do. Yeah, it is. We just wish we could get it in his own title more so. Flash by Night, Dracula is savage. I think he would get involved just to spite Blade for political gain. We're going to see. It's on my pull list. I got to add it to my pull list. I got to check it out. I got to see it because I was like, actually, this is me. You know, hey. This gave me Bela Lugosi vibes. That's all. It gave me Bela Lugosi vibes. I like to pronounce things. I like the whole style. To me, folks say Christopher Lee. No. I prefer Bela Lugosi. I understand those who like Christopher Lee. No issues there. I prefer Bela Lugosi. And this gives me Bela Lugosi vibes. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. LOL off the hook. I asked, was the Blackest Night run was boxed or board? No, thanks, great. Yeah, super producer, hit producer. No, it's not. I need to do something about that. I do because I am proud of that, but I would never do that again. Man, you spent all that money, bro, and it's like, what for? What did I do that for? Was it necessary? Or did I just feel like I needed to do that to be able to say, watch this? I got the whole Blackest Night collection. I can tell you just to be able to say it. That no. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't know anybody checking for me to be able to say what he got the whole entire Blackest Night collection. I don't know nobody just checking for me to be able to say that. So no. I'm picking up tie-ins for books I'm already pulling, plus Dracula. I'm counting Midnight Suns as extra blade. Okay, that's what's up. I ain't mad at that. I know Dracula is also the leader of a nation. What can he gain by being a temporary ally? That's the question that everybody raised. Well, the fact that he has his own nation, this don't even fall in line when I say this. The blood hunt don't even fall in line because you're like, well, I don't know. This saying no. This is counterproductive to what I'm trying to do. And honestly, in his issue, there are vampires that start turning on him because they want to go work for the other person. And he like, oh, but they hate. We don't do disloyalty over here in the Vampire Nation. Not at all. Listen, my dog is not playing. Dracula like all the cheeks, no diddy. He also looks at the vampires following the structure as, yes, thank you, as traitors. In reality, the rest of the world will lose trust in the Vampire Nation as a sovereign nation. Yep. He ain't playing that. And if the structure succeeds, they'll probably take down Dracula's station eventually. I think this is Drax's motivation. But so much making friends. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, good drop on that flashback. That was the best version of Killmonger 98 run. Yeah, I liked it because he was cocky, arrogant. You know what I'm saying? I prefer, because it's been too much of it. I like what Brian Hill is doing with Eric Killmonger in his run. Because to me, that is the first attempt to spin the character forward. Other than that, the character is just violent. And I read the Eric Killmonger mini run. It's a piss poor job of explaining why, as many years as he's been around as a character, his motivations haven't changed. His motivations have not evolved, not one time. And we've seen every other character, villain, motivations change. Hell, even Doc Ock has been Superior Spider-Man. But ain't Dr. Doom been a hero? And watch this. I think it's safe to say that right now, 2024, Victor Von Doom is an anti-hero. This dude had his own damn X-Men team in Fall of the Mutants. We can't get that for Eric. No, we're gonna keep telling the same damn story with Eric. So shout out to Brian Hill for his different version of Eric Killmonger. I'm absolutely here for that, big guy. Thank you so much for that. I'm loving that. Great comment though, Archie. Great comment. It's a trope. African nations are perpetually in rebellion, according to not. And that's why I be like, when folks say, well, such and such, I'm like, so you ain't seen this before? You say you're a Black Panther fan. Well, if you're a Black Panther fan, this should not be new to you. Like, how do you say I really ain't read Black Panther comic books without saying I ain't really read Black Panther comic? It's when folks say stuff like that, I'm like, and I just be wanting to be honest with people. I know people feel some type of way about the knowledge I may or may not have. What I did was I was able to read Black Panther comic books as a child. I wasn't able always to keep up with them as an adolescent, as a young adult. I wasn't, but I was able to get what I could. Then when I'm settled, access to a comic book store, okay, now I'm getting current stories and I'm not falling off. But I'm having conversations with folks like D-Real, folks like Mr. Ray Smith, folks who never fell off. And they're like, hey man, go do this, go do this, go do that, go do this. Then you go to Marvel Unlimited, it's got reading lists. If you're a Black Panther fan, say, hey man, this is your preferred reading list. What's going on? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the $5, man. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, thank you so much for that, African Lee. Archie Lee in the building with that. Thank you so much for that. So it's one of them things where it's like, I never want people thinking I'm a know-it-all. No, I'm a steady learner. I'm a steady learner. Like, it's folks that know more than me to be like, hey, it's a 4-issue series here. It's a 12-issue series here. And I ain't finna help. What? Okay. It's $9.99 Marvel Unlimited. I really feel like y'all don't have a spokesperson, and I really feel like, no lie, I might be saying some things that y'all don't necessarily care for, but I really do be talking about y'all app a lot. What are you saying, Theo? I'm saying I need y'all videos to come in as commercials. I'm saying I need YouTube. You asked me a question. You sent me a survey. I talk about Marvel Unlimited all the time. Can you put their commercials in my videos, please? You want to know how to help me? Because you asked the question. I'm a superhero channel. Yes, I talk about superheroes to talk about other stuff, but by and large, I'm a superhero channel. So if you could put, don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the StreamYard commercials in here, but I'm a so commercials, videos from Hasbro, that'd be nice. Marvel, that'd be nice. Marvel Unlimited, appreciate it. That's what my channel is about. And folks would tune in, would not click past them commercials if you said it right here. Thank you. Anyway, they just need to spend the character for it. So that's what I want. I think that's what's needed to grow T'Challa, Black Panther, Wakanda. Honestly, why they don't have a secondary team book in Wakanda. And the only reason why I get it, I know some people felt they like that roster, Agents of Wakanda. That's a horrible name. It don't stick. It's generic. Then the roster. The roster needs to be Wakanda. You got way too many characters over there that are Wakandan that I should not look at. I like Kazar. I do. Let him be a special correspondent or something like that. But we talking Wakanda. Kazar is not in Wakanda. So I don't know. Do something like that. You should have a secondary book that would make money putting the right characters. Well, how many books they finna do for the X-Men? 9. They finna do 9 comic books for the X-Men. I got all them characters sitting over there in Wakanda, and I can't. Yep, King of the Dead. I take pride on. Yeah, that's a great issue to own. I ain't mad at that. That's a great issue to own. It's a great issue to own because it says what nobody wants to say about the MCU. You know damn good and well with that issue who T'Challa is and can't nobody. That's a great issue to have. That's a great issue to have. I take pride in owning the deadliest of the species story arc because that was what everybody wanted to hang their damn hat on in regards to Shuri. No, you're a lie. How do you tell me I don't read Black Panther comics without telling me I don't read Black Panther comics, even the ones with Shuri in them, by saying something stupid like that? Man, no love for Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing, damn, he just disappeared. My bad, I had to refresh. People don't understand why that Priest one was so cold. Beat Crackett in NYC so bad, the Avengers broke it up while dealing with being overthrown in his homeland, exposing him. Panther, he did. Now, that's why a lot of people, and don't get no pushback. That's the whole thing. You don't get no pushback. You can sit up and say, man, Christopher Priest run was the greatest Black Panther run ever. It's gonna sound just like that. Can't no Black Panther fan say you wrong. It's like that run was so cold. That run was so cold. Wait, hold on. I ain't never seen this before. I ain't never seen this before in comics. That run was so damn cold. That run by Christopher Priest was so damn cold. They said, no, we got to run that back. they said, no, we got to run that back. I don't know the Black Panther fan that said I needed the Christopher Priest version of the action figure. I'm a Black Panther fan. I don't think I asked for another version of Christopher Priest action. I don't. I know I've been asking for Eve Ewing version. I know I asked for Brian Hill version. I know I asked for the motorcycle for Dr. Eve Ewing version. I don't think I asked for a second Christopher Priest version. Messed me up because he used to sit over here with the rest of them. And then when they gave me this one, I had to slide him over. So I don't think nobody gonna disagree with you when you make that statement. I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Craven. Yeah, man. I know some folks might not feel this way. I like the David List run. Because T'Challa ain't had no powers and beat up a super soldier. So I don't want to hear nothing else no more about what T'Challa can and can't do. Nah, T'Challa put hands on a super soldier. Don't nobody need to talk to me about nothing. He put hands on a super soldier. That's all. And he put hands on Kraven the Hunter. Again. No superhuman abilities. I'm finna put hands on you. Don't. Oh, who will win between a fight between Cap and T'Challa? All I know is I saw that dude in Hell's Kitchen. No superhuman abilities. Beat the hell. He was whooping ass like his name was Matt Murdock. And you ain't finna say nothing about Matt Murdock, right? Okay. Well, he was whooping ass like Matt Murdock. He was whooping ass like his name was Mark Spector. He was whooping ass like his name was Bruce Wayne. That's how he was. He was whooping ass just like that. Super Soldier ran up on him. He whooped his ass. So if you ask me, who gonna win in a fight between Captain America, regardless of which one we talking, and T'Challa, I'm picking a dude who can whoop somebody's ass with no special abilities and then beat down a damn super soldier. And that super soldier had a trick up his sleeve because he could make solid substances immaterial for a brief moment. And T'Challa whooped his ass. Do you think Deacon Frost is the true villain behind the scene? I don't know. That would be a letdown for me, though. It'd be a letdown for me because I'm looking at the Deacon Frost from the Blade movie, and he better be one bad dude because I'm looking at the blood coat, and I was impressed. I know how some folks feel, but you know, hey, opinions. I was impressed. I was impressed. The biggest letdown on Killmonger being revamped, no Prey on his side yet. I would like to see that. You said something with that. I don't think it's I don't think it has to be where Kazar is the only one that has a relationship with a leopard. I would like to see Prey. Thank you. We could get that action figure. Thank you so much for that one. No, you said something with that one, Archie. You did. What Doom did that? Doom sipping wine while the world goes dark is going. Hey, hey, the dudes was running. The dudes was hauling bucket. Doom said, hey, turn up the shield. Buddies made it. Vampires done. He said, nice to see it work pretty good. My dog, listen. I know we ain't supposed to like him. I feel like Luke Cage right now, when he came to Wakanda for the first time, hey man, we in here, man. We in here. It's therapeutic. We don't be trying to do no funky stuff or whatever. And the way I look at it, ain't no such thing as a wrong opinion or whatever. We all got opinions. I like my opinions. I like your opinion. They ain't got to be the same opinion. So yeah, we just come in and get this knowledge. I got someone that needs to come back, Solomon Prey. You not wrong with that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And thank you so much, Archie. Archie with the $5 donation. Thank you so much for that. But I want to make sure I get that highlighted. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Yes, this how we get down. Like this how we get down. And like I said, it's therapeutic for me because I didn't been through a lot this weekend. So I definitely wanted to put out some positive energies because I wanted to receive some positive energy. So but yes, Archie, I would love to see Solomon Prey back. I don't. Like I said, it's too many characters out there. Shout out to Don McGregor once again. It's too many characters out there we're not using. It's too many characters out there that there's a fan base that will spend some change. And to D Real's point, we don't want to hear anything about, well, sales or whatever. No, you got comics come out every month. They're not selling well, but you know who the character is. So you're going to keep them comics coming forward. Well, T'Challa has a dedicated fan base. We're not doing that no more. We got a home on social media, on Twitter. So we're not doing that. You know we out here. We know we out here. We're loyal. We're knowledgeable. We're ready to spend money. Well, just give us what we want, and we're gonna spend that change. Casper Coat. I keep going back. I keep going to Big Bad Toy Store every day, clicking on the futuristic combat soldier because I keep going. I pre-order. He doing May. May almost over with. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's who we said we wanted Casper Cole to be. We need y'all to make that happen. Y'all set tripping. Y'all set tripping, but I like that. Casper Cole led Wakanda team. Yeah, it's like, okay, if we got Hunter with the Hatu Zraze, I like that. Eric low-key should have his own tribe. The Lion tribe. That's what Eric should be. Okay. If we got M'Baku from the ultimate, not the ultimate, but the intergalactic empire, okay, let him come back and reset the Jabari lands the way they're supposed to be, where they're supposed to be ran right. Okay, let's get the doors back where they're supposed to be. And supposed to be like, oh, you being the son. No, they're supposed to protect the throne. So in essence, anytime you see T'Challa, you would see the door. You wouldn't see the Hatutsaraze. You just don't need to be seeing the Dora when Wakanda is being threatened by outside sources. That's the Hatutsaraze. You got enough room for all the stories to be told to incorporate all the characters. So just get that back. So yeah, I like that. I like the idea of Casper Cole leading the Wakanda team. Kazar's best thing connected to Panther is Daredevil. Yep. Absolutely, Daredevil 19. Panther was getting across to the Avengers just with this question. Who are y'all? Like I said, I now what I will say is this. Eve Ewing wrote T'Challa respectfully. Brian Hill is writing T'Challa respectfully. What's being done in the current Avengers arc is writing T'Challa respectfully. I believe that to be because the Black Panther fan base has made it known loud and clear. We will no longer accept that nonsense. We will not have it, Tofu. We will not have it. No, we won't. And his writing, how they're writing him to me, how they're writing him in Blood Hunt is respectful. So, but as I said to Mr. Smith, I will say it here. Let's make sure when we're reading Black Panther that John Ridley is far away from our mind. Like, because my opinion, I could be wrong, some of us are holding current Black Panther writers or those who write Black Panther, we're holding them accountable because of what John Ridley did. Forget John Ridley exists. That's the best advice I can give it to you as a Black Panther fan, so you can go forth and enjoy this character. Forget John Ridley. Forget John Ridley. Forget his run. Forget the dude. Forget his name. Forget his face. Forget he had anything to do with T'Challa, because to me, once again, my opinion, I feel like what he did with the character is preventing people from moving forward and enjoying the character in the best way possible. That's just my take on it and everything like that. I feel like his run of T'Challa is still influencing how we see others that are writing T'Challa. I don't think that's fair. That's just me. Too cold of a run, dog. Yeah. I smooth on that figure. Oh, listen. It had to. It's like, wait. You say you're releasing another Black Panther figure? Yeah. Say less. I got it. Well, it's it's a Black Panther action figure. You should. It's a Black Panther action figure. I know who it is. I read comics. You ain't got to tell. Mad Chocolate Gaming. Priest is coming to a local convention in August, and I bought. Listen, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I actually heard a radio interview in regards to Christopher Priest. I'm just gonna say it like this. I feel a certain type of way about certain motivations, certain stories in regards to his run. But I understand, I can appreciate why he did it the way that he did it. T'Challa as a character up until that point was not catching on with a large audience. He used Everett Ross to be the mouthpiece, the eyes in to T'Challa. And that made that character relatable in ways some folks couldn't relate to the character, and probably in some ways folks haven't been able to relate to the character since then. So I liked it. And then him bringing T'Challa to America, the character, once again, my opinion, T'Challa didn't become westernized just because he was in America. No, he was a Wakandan from America. I'm gonna say he was a Wakandan in America. So yeah, He did his thing. He did, like I said, I ain't got no pushback. The detail was too raw. I ain't got no pushback. I got that version and the OG Priest Run Panther from the early. Yep. We Black Panther fans. We Black Panther fan. And what I want Marvel to know and Hasbro to know is everything like that. It's people dedicated to this character. So really, you're in a no-lose situation unless you do something you ain't got no business doing. You in a no-lose situation with this character right now, unless you do something you ain't got no business doing. There's a fandom dedicated to this character. You should get all the money you want. We keep that right there. Keep it real. He beat down and stole on tons in Marvel without power. Yeah. I got hands. My dog got equal opportunity hands. So, like I said, I will never entertain the question, oh, well, who should win between T'Challa and Steve? You're not gonna ask me who should win in a fight between Matt Murdock and John Walker, are you? Because I saw that. I did. Damn. I don't give a damn what nobody's saying. Matt Murdock ain't superhuman. Yeah, he got superhuman ability. He ain't putting paws on you like that. He beat that dude to within an inch of his life. Now, folks be talking about power scaling. I ain't got no dog in the race. I don't. All I know is Matt Murdock pulled up on U.S. agent. U.S. agent threw the shield. My dog caught it like it wasn't nothing. He ain't strong. He not strong. He can hear real well, and he got radar senses. That's what that is. Maybe he's a little bit more agile than anybody else, but he ain't strong. No, John Walker strong. That's a super soldier. I saw John Walker beat Steve's ass. Like, no. John beat Steve's ass. Folks don't read comic, don't know. No, John Walker is stronger than Steve. He whooped Steve's ass. I ain't got no dog in the race. I'm just telling you what I read. Matt Murdock put hands on that dude. Okay. Well, T'Challa, no abilities, no radar, nothing like that. He beat the hell out of a super soldier who could throw stuff that and it would be immaterial and it would harden up once it hit you. T'Challa whooped his ass. And yeah, Kraven the Hunter, low key, is a super soldier. T'Challa whooped his ass. No superhuman abilities. No blessings from Bass whatsoever. No, when T'Challa said, you finna catch these paws, he was for real. You finna catch these paws. I don't know what nobody want me to say. Just don't ask me, because I'm gonna walk away, because I didn't read them comics, and you're not gonna like the answer I'm gonna give you. He also dragged the man, bruh. He had Vlad's son hanging. Where your dad at? Like off a building. He gave me Night Thrash advisor. Where your dad at? So you say what you want to. Off the rip. He's strong as hell. We watched the 5 Heartbeats. You watched the 5 Heartbeats. I watched the 5 Heartbeats. You know, they had Buddy hanging. Somebody had one leg, somebody had the other leg. Big Red had the other leg. Dude was squirming. Looked like he was gonna fall. I'm like, stop squirming. T'Challa had that dude like that. Where your dad at? Some folks wouldn't drop you. I'm gonna drop you. Next time it won't be over a ledge. When you hold a whole grown ass man by one leg, man, stop. Don't ask me who gonna win no more. He is the king of the dead. That's an OP ability in and of itself. Because for I like, listen, because we don't do this with Shorty like we're supposed to either. Shorty literally remembers everything that transpired in Wakanda. She's the griot. She stay right there. Okay, T'Challa has all the memories and the abilities of every Black Panther that has preceded him. Wow. So what is he going up against that's a problem? Because his lineage literally goes all the way back to 1 million BC. And we know there was a damn celestial involved. What in the hell don't he know? What in the hell can't he do? Who ass he not whooping? Them questions that I really wish the editorial department would ask themselves. Because if you look at his power set, ain't nobody effing with this dude. It's not even close. You mean to tell me he's drawing on the knowledge, strength, and abilities of every Black Panther that has come before him? What problems is he having, and with who? No, for real. Think about, ask yourself a question. Let's be realistic here. That ability in and of itself, King of the Dead, what problems do he have, and with who? He literally been around since man. No, stay right there. He's literally been around since man. You know how powerful that is? Shorty herself is able to draw on the fighting abilities of every fighting champion that's ever been in Wakanda. Did I say she was super strong? Did I say that? She was super strong? You catching a fade. She ain't got to be no damn Black Panther. Stop giving her them damn wrist blasters. She don't need them. That's a threat. That's an Omega level. Both of them are Omega level threats. I don't know what we doing, but once again, if you know what they got going on, I like that. You know what they got going on, they're a problem. How does Bass? Oh Lord Jesus! So somebody gonna have to explain that one to me. I didn't read too many. I didn't read too many comic books with Black Panther, T'Challa, and Bass. For any of that to take place, something got to be going on with Bass, because she don't play that. Like, it's hands off. I did the whole Bass video. Y'all remember when I did the Bass video? Y'all check out my playlist and everything. Legends of Wakanda. Bass is in there and everything. She don't play that. Y'all like, Theo, what you mean? She didn't put pause on Mephisto about T'Challa. Mephisto, or whatever. She don't play by that. She didn't let the Shadow King know what time it is. That's me right there. Say what? Yeah. She didn't let, and we know who the Shadow King is, right? Okay, right. So we know who he is. And she didn't let Mephisto know. These not just your run-of-the-mill jabronis that I just mentioned. She didn't let both them know. No. You don't touch him. Well, damn. I don't believe, considering I know the shadow thief that not Emil Farak. That's just the physical body. No, she let the spiritual manifestation of the Shadow King know his hands off of him. We good. You good? We good. All right, that's what's up. I don't believe this threat is on that level. And if she checking them off, like, no, hands off, to Kamoyo's point, I got a question. You gonna have to show me something. T'Chaka is the beast of them, sir. Yeah, and then dude gonna keep getting beat down running up on the board. Is the big bad maybe Mephisto or Adana? I would like to see the Adana spin the block on this one because of how their finale ended, because she teased him and everything like that. It would make sense. I think it would be great to elevate her to that stature of a demonic creature, demonism and everything like that. I'd be there for it. That's just me. But Mephisto, no, I'm not checking for Mephisto. Azuri whip beat him down, beat him like he stole something. Prey was a platinum leopard. No one's seen that ever. That should have went down. We need that back. Really glad I found the channel. This channel, Don't Nothing Talk, Comic Talk. That's when I originate. Listen, that's what it's all about over here. We love the comic book characters. We talk about stuff relating to the comic book characters, and it's always about the comic book character. I ain't gonna lie. I know people feel some type of way. It is what it is, but you know, I didn't like how the MCU just started disrespecting characters. I understand, updating stuff for the general audience. I do, but I think there's a fine line to be walked, and I think that the MCU took a huge crap on it. Do I think it can be corrected? Yes, I do. But you got to want to correct it, and I don't work for them. And based on the stuff, so I don't want folks seeing it like that. The comics. So to your point, Archie Lee, we about the comics more or less over here. The comics are the canon. they the source, they the Bible. That's our mindset over here. We're gonna talk about some action figures in regards to the stuff because we want folks to have it. Like if I know something about it, I'm gonna put it out there and so you can have it, because it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. So I want everybody to enjoy it. Absolutely, Jungle Action has some classic villains flat out. Cat's trying to tell me that Baron McKee, man, come on over here. Yeah, join my brother D Real's channel, because ain't nobody over here talking like that. Once again, how do you say I really don't read Black Panther comics without saying I really don't read Black Panther comics? So they playing with us. Give me my figure, man. Yeah, we trying to spend this change. We trying to spend the change. And I think by and large, we do a great job, myself, D-Real, and others as well, doing a great job letting you folks know what Black Panther action figures out there to go get. We even tell folks how to customize action figures. You want a Black Panther act, Mosi. You want a Black Panther grill, shorty, and you ain't getting it from no Manifold. You not getting these cats. We holler at us. Shoot. We want you to get right. Eric does do Jabari right. Yes. We need that. I just want to see, to me, the M'Baku from the Intergalactic Empire. He showed up in Eve Ewing's run. He has an interesting he's not the old M'Baku. No, this dude got something to him. And I want to say Eve, she's a comic book historian. She wrote him his personality consistent along with what Ta-Nehisi Coates wrote. So I would love to see him get some more play. I would. He actually could be in charge of a superhero team, that character. Ridley is nowhere in my calculation. I base my assessment from what has been done with him in Avengers only. McKay is all over the place. No, it ain't just, see, watch this. Not just you. Not just you. And watch this. I ain't even saying you was wrong. I ain't even saying you was wrong. Just an observation. Just an observation. Everett Ross should have been played by Jason Bateman. Because I looked at him on Hancock, I ain't mad at it. Because he did that on Hancock. So I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Eve Ewing run Panther with the bike and nightshade and Panther spacesuit and Besa and a Cavissima builder. We trying to spend money. That's all we telling you. That's all. We ain't telling you nothing. We just saying we trying to spend some money. That's all we trying to spend some money. We want to spend it with you. We do. We want to spend it with you. So what he said, Eve, this from Kamoyo, Eve Ewing, Black Panther. Because we need that. We need that Paulding. Shout out to my brother D Real. We need that Paulding on the shoulder. Need to be able to take it off, put it back on, take it off. So we need that. We need the Paulding. We need that. However y'all gonna do that and everything like that. We need to do with this right here. He had that. We need that. We need that. We need the motorcycle. We checking for it. Dan, because they say don't. It's Dan. Don't call nobody else's name. Dan. We checking. We checking. Nightshade. Need that. Need that. Sister Divine Justice. Need that. I'm throwing that out there. I need that. I need it. Queen Mother Ramunda. I don't know what taking so long. You see how I just threw two of them out there? I need Sister Divine Justice and Queen Mother Ramunda. Good Lord have mercy. We need Queen Mother Ramunda. We don't know what's going on with that. We don't, but we need that. We need that. And a Panther spacesuit. Yep. Kavissima building figure. Yeah. We need that. We need that. Unless you want to put Kavissima in a 2-pack. Unless you want to put him in a 2-pack, because you can. You did give us another Black Panther, right? I ain't saying you put him in there too. Keep up with these notes. We're gonna get up out of here soon. Been going on 126. Been in here for about an hour, 26 minutes. Daredevil got fried by Namer. Super backfire, electrocuted easily. Yeah, but he put hands on John Walker. Golly, put hands on John Walker. U.S. agent can lift over 1,100 tons. How did Matt beat him? Boy, look, easily. Listen, I mean, put hands on the dude too. I was like, and was talking to him. That's what made it bad. He was beating him down and talking that talk to him. He was like, "Do you know who you running up on?" Like, it was really like he was telling U.S. agent, "You out of your element. Somebody need to talk to you because you. I wasn't the one you should have been running up on. Yeah, that was the boy. Look, Spank Craven. Yeah, at the interest, but beat him down. Beat him down. He like what? Like Debo, beat him down, beat you down. Big Red has entered the chat. Lord have mercy. The only ass whooping he never got to give out was on. And can we get him back? I know. But can we get him back? I know, I get it. I understand. Can we get him back? Can we evolve his character like we done with Joe Chill? Can we evolve his character like we've done with the Red Skull? Dr. Doom, Dr. Octopus. I ain't saying I ain't asking, I'm just asking, can we Lex Luthor? You know, hey, character got a lot of great quality. I know. You see how we know? We know. So we read comics. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Also, what's up with Volume 11? Marvel Comics. Marvel Comics. What's up with Black Panther? Volume 11, Issue 1. It's finna be June. We got questions. We waiting. We got Brian Hill. Check good. Bud Hunt. Got it. Avengers. Definitely. Okay. Black Panther Blood Hunt. No problem. Okay. Where we going from there? What you think Batman and whoop Killmonger, but Panther could whoop Bane? You agree? T'Challa gonna get rid of Bane quicker than Bruce B get. Cause I never understood him what the problem is with Bruce. Bruce be acting like he got something to prove. Cut off the power line. Bane ain't grown past this. Probably why he taking a dirt nap right now. Cut off the power line. Why is this not your go-to move? If he arrogant enough to wear it out there, and you know your battle range cut through that easily, and he won't upgrade it. I don't know why any fight between Bruce, but it's never going that. It's never going to take that long with T'Challa. T'Challa gonna beat that man to death. He gonna make that man fear him, and he ain't gonna need nothing. He ain't gonna need no fear toxin from the Scarecrow, and he ain't gonna need nothing from the Psycho Pirate. No, T'Challa gonna beat that dude to within an inch of his life and dare him to say something else. Now, Bruce, what's gonna give Bruce the W, in my opinion, is Eric Killmonger is arrogant and conceited. And T'Challa don't need to know nothing about Bane except see Bane. That's gonna be a problem. Eric don't know what Bruce got in his utility belt, and Bruce got damn near everything in his mama in his utility belt. And while we want to sit up here and say that Eric is empowered by another deity, that has to be the worst, incomplete, inconsistent redo of an origin story I've ever seen. But you got to do it because you got to explain how T'Challa, how he's an equal for T'Challa. Right, okay. So I think Eric gets taken out by Bruce. T'Challa takes down Bane. That's my opinion, though. That's my opinion. Could be wrong. Opinion: Batman can't whoop Killmonger, but Panther, yeah, I think he's gonna take him down. Pew pew kitty. Namor is the problem. That beat broke my heart. My top two Marvel folks all day. That's what's up. Bass don't know. She don't play, and every Black Panther fan know it. At the very least, they need to check with another Black Panther fan who can point them in the right direction, so they'll let her know. T'Challa and Shuri need their attributes updated. Mephisto got stolen on in the living room, and that was it. Facts, Gray. Even alternate head sculpts with the UN T'Challa, including the vampire T'Challa head. Absolutely. Can we say this? Thank you so much, Kamoyo. Hasbro. We need unmasked head sculpts for the Black action figure. I'm sorry. I don't want to make that a thing. I know folks got jobs to do and everything like that. You gave us Riri Williams. You gave us unmasked head sculpt. You gave us Sam Wilson. You keep giving us Sam Wilson. No, we need unmasked head sculpts for these Black action figures. I'm sorry. Telly, thank you. Telly. Boy, I was drawing a blank and I did not want to get that wrong. I kept saying Mosi in my head like, Theo, that is not his name. Telly, yes. We need that Telly action figure. They busy wasting Black Panther and Blood Hunt. We're gonna see, because I'm like, man, I don't know. Bruce would pull it off barely. T'Challa's always holding back with Eric. Because for that whole he a friend, that's not your friend. Listen, I'm out, man. Thank y'all so much. This has been therapeutic. I really do appreciate it. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, Mr. Archie, for pulling up and everything like that. More than welcome. We call it the Rock With Me Nation, one nation under a groove, getting down just for the funk of it. So it really is about people just coming in and taking part in the love for the character and everything like that. Ain't no such thing as no crazy question. We try and be respectful over here and everything like that. And like I said, I know daggum good and well. I don't know everything. So at the end of the day, it's a teaching moment for all of us in regards to relationships. Hey, be mindful. Be mindful. If you want to be in a productive relationship, because way too many times we talk about people after the fact. It is your responsibility to protect your relationship. It is nobody else's responsibility. If you're in a relationship with somebody, it is your responsibility to proof your relationship, i.e., not do anything that's going to get you caught up per se. Like you don't want to be in the wrong place. You don't want to be having the wrong conversation with the wrong people. That's your responsibility. It's not anybody else's. So there's no such thing as, well, this person led me to do this. No, 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 no. That's your responsibility. Also, you can't get help outside your front door trying to fix your relationship. Fixing your relationship starts with the person in the house. If you feel like the conversation piece with the person in the house is chunky, then go get a marriage counselor, or go get a relationship counselor, couple counselor, if you want the relationship. That's the thing. If you want the relationship, if you don't want the relationship, be man enough or be woman enough to tell the person you don't want to be with them anymore. I'm not perfect. I done made mistakes, and I'm not gonna tell you I ain't cheated, but cheated. I wanted to have my cake and eat it too, i.e., I wanted both of them. And so I was afraid that if I told one about the other, I wasn't going to be able to keep both of them. But not cheating because I didn't want to be with the other person. No, if I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be with you. And I've had that conversation. Yes, it's difficult to tell somebody that may or may not care for you that you no longer want to be there. But it's a honest ass conversation. And I can say to you, I ain't never told somebody I didn't want to be with that I didn't want to be with them. No, I told you, I don't want to be with you no more. And I can tell you why. You're not gonna make me stay here. I'm finna press. That's what time everybody need to be on, but everybody don't know how to be on that time because you want folks to treat you how you want to be treated. But that ain't what we really do. We really just go about our business and treat folks the way we want to treat them. Well, you get what you get at the end of the day. Listen, that's my time. Did Panther ever get into it with Tombstone? I don't believe so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I will research that though. See, I will research that. That said, thank y'all so much. Click, like, share, subscribe. If you're in the Florida area, be safe. Make sure your devices are charged up. We're expecting another storm. We don't want you to go through anything like that. You're older. My shirt cut like this because, well, with what I'm going through, this finna be hot boy summer. This finna be hot boy summer. So we finna get the pythons right. We finna get them pythons right. We finna go ahead and start working out and everything like that. We finna let the guns show. We finna get the pectoral muscles right and everything like that. We 56. So to all my brothers that's in their 50s, let's go get it. Y'all married. I'm saying go get it so you'll have a better life. Y'all different to me. I'm going to go get it for a different reason. But let's go get it. Let's start this push-up challenge tomorrow. And I'm all day. You got from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. I'm gonna do mine on camera, 100 push-ups. You got 100 to do from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. That's the push-up challenge. I'm issuing to all my brothers out there. As Don Cornelius used to say, I wish you nothing but peace, love, soul.